guys, this is vlog number 15. It might be a very small achievement. It is a very big significant milestone for me itself, given that it has been 15 videos since I started this channel, which was 4 months ago. And then now today's vlog is a very simple vlog. It's just a sit down vlog, me talking to you about everything that has happened over the past few months building up to this vlog number 15. So let's get started. The reason why I started this channel was because it's very simple. It's because I had the opportunity to study overseas compared to my peers. So my overseas studies is a duration over a course of 4 years, and I won't be seeing much of my friends back home in Singapore. So this opportunity was unique in a way that I'm actually exposed to Europe itself, and it opens up new doors such as travel, new friends. It's just the world is a bigger place from where you are from. It was the right decision to come here because it's trying to be unique in a way. Everybody tries to be unique in various ways, and my way of being unique is to go overseas to study. A lot of my friends and actually has asked me why didn't I consider local university itself, given that Nanyang Technological University and National University of Singapore both are top-notch universities in the world. In my terms, is I'm studying engineering. First country that comes to mind, Germany. To me, it's the heart of engineering itself, where if you want to be the best, or I should say the best, if you really want to be one of the best engineers out there, you must learn from the best itself. So coming to Germany was a no-brainer for me because I would be able to learn from stronger peers in Germany itself. It might, in terms of my university ranking, may not be as high as NTU and US, but the experience and the exposure that this program, this pathway provides is way more significant compared to what NTU and NUS can provide. My first impression when I first came here, I was so psyched, so excited to come here. When I first boarded the plane, I was so happy. When I first took the long flight to Germany itself, then took a small plane to my small town here. When I first came here, the weather was great. I think it was slightly cooler and slightly warm because it was in the midst of summer. And then I didn't expect the summer to be quite a cooling summer. Then after that, shortly staying in a hotel for one night until my apartment was ready the next day, moving into the apartment, buying stuff for the house. It was the first 2 weeks in my eyes were hectic, and I only had like 4 days or 5 days to prepare before school actually starts, and to me that wasn't enough time. It was a rush at the beginning. Now fast forward to today, things has already more or less settled down. I can't believe I'm already here for 4 months, which is still unbelievable really. So how life has been since I moved here? In terms of culture shock, not really, but rather there is some things that does cause a bit of inconvenience. In Singapore, we don't sort our trash, but in Germany it's the norm to sort trash based on paper waste, plastic waste, general waste, and bio waste. There is these 4 main categories that you need to sort your trash. So every time when you want to throw something, you have to sort it out. Then when you dispose it, you need to dispose into 4 different bins. It's a very Europe thing, and I felt that it was one of the things that I was quite irritated at the beginning. But then moving here, you just have things that you need to adjust, have to get used to it, and now I'm more or less used to it. Food wise, in terms of groceries, are cheap. Here grocery shoppings, I could just go easily about less than 100 plus SGD, which is about less than 100 euros. I can survive the month, which is still unbelievable. Where you're paying things that is not necessary, such as you're paying for the radio service when I don't even use it. Doesn't make sense, but it's just how it is. One of the many few drawbacks I feel. But in terms of cost of living, it's pretty okay. Recent video I also collected my new car, new Volkswagen 2022 Polo. It's a petrol engine, so that also, when terms of paying petrol wise, is about 70 SGD. Pump from empty tank to full tank. And the best part is the car is being so economical. I only need to pump it once, I can use it for the whole month. But that is only if I were to travel from here to school and school to back, and maybe to grocery shopping. If I were to go on trips to, let's say, Munich, I will need to pump another time, so it will be another 60 plus euro to fill up the tank again. So it's with trips 2 times, without trips 1 time. So the car is pretty economical, and I do adore the car, and I still love the manual gearbox. A lot of people still say, why do you drive a manual? And some people don't even know how to drive a manual, and to me it's just fun to drive a manual, and my car has a manual, and I'm so happy for it. So I had the opportunity to travel to many places on itself within the span of 4 months, which to me is insane. So when I first came, I already went to Ulm. Then shortly after that I went to Lindau. Then after that I went to France, which is Strasbourg and Colmar. Shortly after that, after the Colmar trip, I went to Meisburg. And after Meisburg, I went to München. And in between Meisburg and München, I went back home to Singapore. So in this span of less than 4 months, I have went about 7 places, including of Singapore, traveling back to Singapore. Although mostly it's in Germany itself, but each town does feel different. So it's very unique, as you can see throughout the whole videos. It's just unique in its own way. So it feels like you're going to a small part of another country. France was amazing. Other than getting robbed in France, which was a first time experience, which I hope I will never get to experience again. But the environment was very nice. The people, the French were very, very nice and sweet. And then I did enjoy my trip to Strasbourg and Colmar, as well as visiting the lakes in France itself. One thing that I didn't manage to capture was during en route from my place to Strasbourg. We actually drove past Black Forest. Everybody will know Black Forest. Think of Black Forest, you think about Black Forest cake. Just drove past Black Forest, which was absolutely, I'll emphasize, it was really, really beautiful, but didn't manage to capture anything on the camera as I was driving. It was kind of sad, but I do plan to visit Black Forest again, go and capture more shots, especially now with my newly equipped drone. Hopefully we can get some nice aerial shots of the area. After coming back from Singapore, I still managed to go to Munich, and to me, among all my other trips so far, Munich was one of the most memorable trips. Although yes, France, Colmar, Strasbourg and the lakes are beautiful, but visiting Munich was still have a place in my heart. Doing cafe hoppings, sitting down to have a cup of coffee, talking to friends, socializing, and those are the things that I do enjoy. But yeah, so when actually visiting Munich was one of the places that I always have in my heart, and I can't wait to visit Munich again. It's just been a crazy past few weeks. I had some major exams, hence that period I didn't upload any videos because I was pouring my efforts towards my exams. But now my exams are over, and then the next major exam will be in March. Forecasted to be in March, so still trying to work out my balance between my school life and my normal personal life and my work. So through juggling these 3 things together, trying to find a perfect schedule for everything, which is still a bit hectic and messy, I feel sometimes. So yes, thinking back of this trip, from moving here, settling down, I'm just really, really very fortunate to be in this position. Having the opportunity to do so and showcasing it to you guys is one of the best things that I feel very rewarding, as well as this in the same way tracks my life from start of this journey and hopefully to the end and beyond. Moving ahead with this channel is I'll continue to post more content on this channel itself, and the most importantly which I wish to achieve is to share my experiences, my journeys, on my journey throughout when I travel Europe, life experiences. It's just a journey for you guys to enjoy, and who knows, this might actually inspire you to actually start off studying overseas on your own, or going on trips to places that you never imagined. That if that really happens, I'm really very happy that I'm able to have the opportunity to inspire you guys to do so the same. And yeah, I'm pretty excited on what's to come. But for me, I just love to just showcase my journey and have fun, really. I think everybody in life should have fun, and if one is never happy, is to find one happiness just to enjoy yourself, do the things that you like. Do hope this small vlog of a recap is to help you think back of my set of videos, and as well for me to look back of what has happened over the past 4 months, changed me. Nonetheless, I'm pretty excited for what's to come in the future. One must always look ahead, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video.